Okay, this is a really boring one. I don't know how it's going to work out in this case. Let's see if we can make it into something good. Even if we end up with either pastels or dark colours. So I'm wondering, we're just going to leave it on 100. I was wondering what we're doing there. So we're just going to scroll across, hit the colour adjust. Contrast. Can make it really contrasty. We're not going to make it all the way light. This is a very light original, so it's going to need a little bit of extra darkness to it, even in this step of the job. So let's see what it is. It's something off something I got. I got some bedding, so this is my new bedding, and this sheet, this doona cover and pillow set, like those colours. That's the product. So I cut it out of a product packaging, and I'm going to use it in this demo. I'm going to whirl it around. As you can see, it's a boring, it's a very boring, low contrast, low colour image. So I'm hoping that this will make it look really good, and we can turn it into a mirror image. Because this is a boring original. So let's see how that's come out. That looks quite nice, actually. I think we can you can see the colours. There's nice colours, ripples there. So I'm wondering which part's going to be the centre. We're going to make, I think that's going to be the centre of the job. So we're just going to, this is our master copy. Sorry, this is our master copy. This is our original, so we're just going to throw the original that's going in the recycle bin, and we're just going to print off a copy of that. But you can see that looks very interesting. It's very abstract. You can't tell it's an image of bedding or a bedding product. So let's see if we can make this. We've got to make this darker now, so we're going to hit copied paper, and we don't have to make it too much darker, I don't think. Let's see what we can do here. So the copy density is just going to be given a fair amount of darkness, and I think maybe the contrast, we'll leave the contrast. Let's see how we go making this into a mirror image. Yeah, it was just, if I remember correctly, just then it was stabilising image. Silly Konica Minolta-ism, you could call it. So let's see how this has come out. Whoa, the colours in that are absolutely brilliant. You can see it's gone from pastels to hot colours. So I'm wondering which end, we're going to use that end, I think, to make the centre of the mirror image. So we're just going to print off another. So you can just see here I'm hitting the start button, then the finish, and the start again, and that's how you make a photocopy with a C227 from Konica Minolta. So let's see how we've done there. So we've made it look a lot different to our original, which is really amazing how you can do these things with these equipments. However much these equipments do sometimes drive me bonkers, I still love them to bits, even though the people who design them, well, or should I say the people in the boardroom order the people who design them, the people who, the nerds and the geeks and the toner heads, and they tell them to create something that's substandard because it's too expensive to make a really good copier. They want to make it on a tight budget and a tight time frame. Remember, these machines have to last only 5 years before the spare parts and labour runs out. So you don't want that, but that's how they do it. So there's no use making an effort to do a job well done, which is really, it's all these compromises and this 3-step button push. Why? Why is it? That's one of the main differences from the older machines. Is that why couldn't they make it more interesting? Like give it more different features like they used to. But no, they do everything wrong because they love money and they're thick as common house bricks, thicker than common house bricks. These are our mirrors, and they're just going to go in the corner. You can see I like that emerald green. It sort of contrasts with the warmer colours, but you'd never know that this was a bedding packaging. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how I'm going to describe it when I upload it to YouTube. We still have a fair amount of problem with curling, unfortunately, even though we've got the damp red in the closet where I store my paper, which is a bedside table. But anyway, that is a beautiful pattern. I think we can call that one quits for sure.